Chaos's favourite song. We'll just leave it there for a little bit for him. Under the umbrella, Rich. Anyway. E.T. says, what the hell? I'm making this one because, well, one, because I've realised that I can post these videos so easily to YouTube. So at the moment I'm going on a bit of a spate of them and I'm very excited. And because I want to show off some of these PFs that I've got in a bit more detail. These videos get quite compressed once I put them on because it's only a shitty regular iPhone, okay? Not a flash new one like Burns has got. Slag. This is the Patient Zero one. I got him, this is one of my acquisitions this year. I've actually got quite a few this year. Don't tell anyone though, because I'm not supposed to be spending this much money on them. So this is Patient Zero. I didn't get him at a release, and I fucking should have done, because I ended up paying a bit more for him on the Bay, because he's become super popular. He's one of the Sideshow originals, so he's just your general zombie. But he's super cool. I think he is anyway, and I think you'll agree. You can see Dr. Zaius in the back. Damn dirty zombie. Oh, check out his hand like that. All that pose like that. He's got... Probably can't see the details on the video, but he's got the patient's tag on his wrist there. It says John Doe, I think. John Doe? Yeah, it does. He can move his arm, his shirt up and down. He's got lots of blood on the shirt. Lots of wounds. Stuff that, like, you move the shirt around, you discover new wounds. You can pose him with his shirt up like that. He's checking out. He's got to be somewhere because he's busy zombie to eat some brains. The base is very cool. Looks like, I don't know, tiled floor, sort of general hospitalness. Maybe your mum's shower. I don't know. Scuff marks on all the boots. Tattered old pants at the back. It's a brilliant statue. I wasn't going to get it. I was like, zombies. It's not from a movie that I know, but then I saw it and it was like, woohoo! You can pose the shirt as well. It's got wire in the back. I love this one. He's pretty small compared to other PFs, but he's really good. His eyes are all fucked up. Anyway, that's Patient Zero. Look at this guy. He is the biggest PF I've got. He's the Uruk Hai Beserker from the Two Towers. You can see he's got arrows that Legolas has shot at him. He doesn't give a fuck. He pulls that shit out. He waves it at Legolas. You fairy, I'm going to chop your good-looking head off with the enormous sword. Now, this sword is proper metal. It's removable. It goes into his hand. You've got to slide it in. You've got to be careful sliding it in too. His pantaloons. It's all beat up. Leather. Ooh, ooh. He's got... That's sculpted under there. Disappointing there isn't like Uruk Hai Doodle. Anyway. He's got gnarly cuts on him. Like that. He's well scary. You probably can't make out his eyes in this video. Oh, look at that! You shall not pass. He is super muscly. Base is very nice. He's sort of on a rocky outcropping. The exclusive, I wish I had it. The exclusive, the hand comes off and it changes to a, changes to a, one of those, what are they called? The Rohirrim, one of those horse rider dudes. One of his head. he's fully like scruffed him by the hair, and the head's like anyway. I couldn't afford it, but it's one of the cool exclusives to have, definitely. Oh, is that Ron Perlman? Yes, it is. We can tell it's Ron Perlman because this Hellboy is beautiful. I got him earlier this year. I wasn't going to get this. I wasn't supposed to get this. I think it was going to be a birthday present. Sorry, everyone. I lowballed this dude on eBay. He had it for like make an offer, and I went, how about this? And I thought, no way. And he said, okay. So I got it. He's got dangly, groovy skulls, some monkey skulls. Give him good mojo, I guess. A little thing dangling off his belt. Guttermouth's got this in the Mex Toys thread, and he loves it. He's a big HB fan. Got his top knot there because he's like samurai, rocking it samurai style. Tail comes out the back. Exclusive for this one is cool too. He's got you can change out the hand for the big baby. That would have been cool. Base is enormous. It's one of the taller PFs. But yeah, coat's very cool. I like the pose for this one. It's not a pose you'd think of, but I dig it. He's smashed up the ground there. The right hand of doom goes into the hole there. And I guess the base is like, I don't know, it's got a bit of a vibe about it like it had in the Golden Army. It's cool. Next one, I got this guy came last week, and he's not amazing, but Dr. Zaius, Planet of the Apes. I love the Planet of the Apes movies. They're proper sci-fi, and who was it? Pop Culture or those guys in Geelong were selling. They had a few for a nice price, so I grabbed one. But you really need the exclusive because he's he's in the Forbidden Zone at the end where Taylor finds the doll and blows Zaius' mind because like humans came before him, and now it's the Planet of the Apes. So it comes with the doll for the exclusive. They didn't have the exclusives at Pop Culture, but it's basically a doll, and I found one exactly the same size. It doesn't have like the cool rags and the hair coming off it, but it fits in his hand and it's the right scale, so pose really doesn't work without it. If you take that doll out, you kind of think, yeah, that's not Flash. Anyway, let's go over here for the last two I want to show off. These guys are pretty old now, but I just wanted to show off the sculpt on Arnold. I don't know, people bitched about the pose for Arn. It's quite a static pose. This slide next to him. And there's some dishes I've got to do. Shit. But he's got the grenade belt. That comes off. The grenades come out. He's got his launcher. Cyberdyne sort of base. The base down here, this isn't Flash. I don't know, this could have been better. I don't know what you would have done, but that's boring. The tiles on the base make sense because it looks like the Cyberdyne building, but the pose makes sense to me. That Terminator's he doesn't freak out. He knows at all times what he's going to be doing. So people whinging about the pose, I don't get it. Sly, he looks a bit weird. He looks a little bit weird. He hasn't been picked up at all pretty much off the Sideshow website. I made this little singlet for him because I think he looks better with it, and he rocks it in Rambo 2. And I think he looks better with it on. And I dirtied him up a bit. I did a bit of weathering on him to get a bit of grime on him because he looked like he got out the shower. Rice paddy sort of base. I've got to wrap this up because we're going up to 10 minutes and YouTube are going to crack the whip. I mean, Sly is sort of weird looking anyway. But I don't know, it's something about it is just not quite right. It could have been better. But I like it because then I got Sly and I got Arn. Sly, Arn. Anyway, that's it for PFs. I might do some more if I get another one for my birthday because it's coming up. I can't wait.